Hey guys, what is up? It's Jacob here. Today we're going to be doing a video on how to create a Minecraft server on Ubuntu server. This should work for pretty much every modern version, for sure 14.04 LTS and above. As you can see, I am on Ubuntu 17.04 version here. This is the 64-bit, but basically I only have 1 GB of RAM and 1 vCPU allocated. This is a virtual machine on one of my ESXi hosts, one of my R710s. So today I'm going to be showing you how to install Minecraft on Ubuntu server. Now if you're completely new to this and you don't know what Ubuntu server is or anything like that, basically it's just a operating system just like Windows except in Linux, and there is no graphics unless you install it, so it just looks like this. It's all command line. But basically, if you want to do this, you can do this without having another computer. You can just go to either get VirtualBox or VMware and just do this on your PC. Look up a tutorial on how to install Ubuntu server in VMware, and it should have a good tutorial. Maybe I'll even link one. But go check that out, or if you want to see that video, let me know down below. But today I'm going to be showing you how to actually set this up. So this is a fresh install. The only package I've installed is obviously SSH, because I'm using Putty here. So yeah, so let's get right into it. So first of all, basically what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to update the server. So you're going to type in sudo, sorry for the keyboard noise if there is some, I'm trying to type and my mic's right in front of me, so it's going to be kind of hard. Sudo apt-get and then update. So this is going to check sources for an update. So as you can see, it checked the Ubuntu stock sources, so there's only so many. And then type sudo apt-get and then upgrade, and it's going to ask you Y or N. Y, because that means yes, so we want to. So let that load for a sec here. This is just installing packages, just like doing a Windows update if you're new to command line or Linux in general or Ubuntu server. So let's just wait for this to load. You know, this looks scary to some people probably and very complex, but this is probably one of the easiest things you can do on Ubuntu server, and your Minecraft server is going to run a lot better on something like this than just running it on Windows. Obviously depending, you know, if you have this is obviously a lot better if you have like a separate PC. If you just run a VM on your same PC, I doubt it'll be any different, but you know, it's a good thing to do to learn, especially if you have an old computer. You can just install Ubuntu server, so you don't have to do this in a VM. Like I said earlier, you can do this in actually, you know, you can install this on an actual, say you have an old PC or a server you bought, and you can just install Ubuntu server on it and do this with that server. Now I think the Java default RAM allocation is only 1 GB of RAM or 1024 megabytes. So you can change that. You can maybe I'll make a further tutorial on that type of stuff. But as you can see, since this is a fresh install, there is a lot of updating to be done, because I think I downloaded the file a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or two, so maybe it's been a long time. So there is a lot of packages that come out. So there might be this many if you just straight up download it, but I'm not quite sure. Just let it load. It'll show you your name at my host name for this machine is MC server, and then when it says that, it'll let us go through. And Putty's really good. If the tutorial you don't watch, this is SSH. So basically from your main computer you can remote and control the server, but you can also just type and use a monitor on the actual server, and you'll see this. So we should be getting pretty close here to the end of this install here. But after this, I'm actually going to show you how to install Java, because if you don't install Java on this, you will not be able to serve Minecraft, because as you know, Minecraft is based off of Java. So we're almost done. setting up certificates. It's setting up the packages. We're already done with downloading them and searching. So this is just doing something real quick. Like I said, these steps, it's not really anything that's going to be scary. It's just, it's okay. So we're done with generating them. So we should almost be done here. Feel free to skip ahead too until you see I get to the next part. I just want to show this entire process because some of you guys might be new to this, and I know this part you don't even need to see because you just let it do its thing. But I just want to make a full video showing you how long it will actually take for you to do this. Because I've looked for tutorials where it shows you the entire thing, and there might be one, but I don't know. It's just nice to have full stuff, and usually I'll skip if I don't need to see it, but if I'm new and I want to learn stuff, I just watch it through. So if you're new, I guess you don't really have to watch this, you don't really have to know, but it's nice to know eventually you learn what this stuff actually means. Okay, so hopefully, we're done here. As you can see down here at the prompt, it says my name at MC server. So and you have this green little cursor, maybe different, it might be white if you're on the actual server and not on SSH. So let's go to the next part. So next we're going to install Java. So we're going to type java-version to check if we have an actual version installed. So it is not actually installed, but it can be found in packages. So what we're going to do is sudo apt sorry. It's really hard to type with this mic, so I'm like reaching. And then just install, and then type default -jre or jdk. Sorry about that. JDK. So that will load this, and then it'll ask you Y or N. You obviously want to do this, so yes or Y. Load this, and now it is configuring and downloading the packages for this is installing Java on your Ubuntu server. So this shouldn't take as long as the last install, because the last install I think was 170 packages. So this one's obviously going to be a lot shorter. This is the headless version of Java. If you know, a little bit about this already and you're just watching the tutorial on how to install it. But I did tell you guys that I do show you how to install game servers, and I thought let's start with a really simple one, Minecraft, and yeah. So this is just installing here. Okay, it's setting up at this point, so it's done unpacking. So hopefully this part won't take too long. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, so we're almost there. Almost there. There we go. It says done, so we're back at our prompt. So the next part, obviously after this, is you need to install another program, and that will be called screen. So apt-get install screen, sudo apt-get apt-get install and screen, and just hit enter. So screen is already installed apparently on this system, but it may not be, so make sure you check that. So if this stuff is bothering you after all these installs and you have these logs, you can just type in clear, and just as simple as that, it will clear it. You can always scroll up, but not an actual Ubuntu server. So next step is to actually set up our Minecraft server. So you're going to want to type in make dir, mkdir, which means make directory or make a folder, and then type in Minecraft. This really doesn't matter, you can name it whatever you want, but I just suggest doing Minecraft, so you can follow the tutorial. So we just made a Minecraft, so if we type in ls, we see our new folder that was made, that was Minecraft. And next you're gonna want to do cd, which makes you go in, open the folder, and then just type in Minecraft. So we're in the folder Minecraft now. As you can see, if we do ls, there's nothing in the folder. Basically, we need to actually put in this one command. I'll put this in the description. I will put this down below because this is a long one. Even I want to copy this one. But it is wget-o minecraft_server.jar, and this is the URL it's downloading from. If I forget to put this in the description, let me know. But now just hit enter. So now it's downloading that package. It was only 8 megs. So next part is we're gonna want to create a new screen. So screen -s, and then put just name it Minecraft server. Oh, whoops. So we're in a new screen. Okay, well, never mind. Actually, let's not use screen for right now, because we don't need that. So right here, we're gonna type in Java, and then -xmx 1024M. So this is giving it 124 megabytes of RAM. And then -xms 1024 meg. So you can change your RAM allocation, but that's all that I have on my server. So, and then Minecraft_server, and then .jar. So Minecraft_server.jar is the actual file name. And then type in no GUI. So now we're gonna actually load up this Minecraft server. Hopefully I didn't put too much RAM. 1024 megabytes is all that I have on the server. If I would have put more like 2 to 4, 2 is a really good number, or 4 gigs. You know, for a stock Minecraft server, 2 gigs should be fine. But if you want to do like Bucket or something, you can do it. If you want to see a tutorial on how to do Bucket, I definitely can actually show you how to do that. But this is just stock Minecraft. So as you can see, we did generate. So the server did start. This is all the server logs. Basically, let's see. I forget the command to actually. Okay, so this is where you actually do, like, you can do /default game mode, debug, clear player, ban list, ban IP, do all that stuff. But for right now, we're actually gonna make another putty window. So let me just quick. So basically, if you are on an actual server, shut it off, and reboot it. Or if you're on a SSH like I am, just do another actual connection to your server. So as you can see, we're connected to the server again here in this different window. We're going to type in, first we're just going to clear this. Here, shut down the other window here. Hit OK. So we shut down that other window, and we're going to quick log into our Minecraft server with whatever credentials you created. So here we go. So now what you're going to want to do is actually change the actual settings in the Minecraft server so you can actually like change stuff. So type in nano and then /Minecraft/server .properties. Properties. Okay, here, hold up. Let me just quick check something. So let's see. I think hold up. Let's quick add a tilde here, or I don't know what it's called. Okay, here we go. So basically, if you need to see that command, make sure you do the little squiggly line there. I forgot that. You need that squiggly line there. So now you're in the Minecraft server properties file. You can set up server IP, what your IP is, spawn NPCs, whitelist, spawn animal, hardcore, difficulty, all that good stuff. Change the MOTD, max players, players timeout, game mode, difficulty, PvP, and then there's like online mode and all that good stuff. So you can actually, if you have people playing with single mode Minecraft, you can type in false here, and then other connections can do. So in order to save this, you hit Control, let's see, in Control O, hit Enter, and then Control X. So now we can run this command again, java.xms no GI, and that's fine because it's running in the other window. So basically, you're gonna want to just shut down the actual server, and then reboot it up. And once it boots up, you'll be able to restart it, and everything will work fine. So yeah, so that's my tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Just make sure before you reboot, or just actually, in order to shut this down, let me quick show you that. The command to shut down is sudo shutdown -h now. So that is the command to shut down the server. Hit enter, and then you type in your password. And this server now is shutting down. Now, in order to boot this up, I'm going to start it up again. And let me show you that Minecraft does work. Actually, might as well show you that Minecraft does work. So let me wait for the server to boot up. I might quick show you it if you want. So what boot on a server looks like. This is the server here. This is just actually what it looks like on boot. Start job takes a while, so let's hope this doesn't go forever. Start jobs. These are all the stuff it has to start on boot. So usually this takes quite a bit of time, unfortunately. I don't know why. So it's just doing its thing. Depending on the version of Ubuntu server you installed, it may be slightly different. This start job might not actually even run, which would be nice. I don't remember this happening. Well, start jobs do run, obviously, in 14.04 long-term support, or LTS, but, you know, it doesn't do it in this way, at least not that I know of. Also, if you guys want to see a Windows tutorials, like you don't want to use Ubuntu server, let me know. I can show you just a straight-up Windows tutorial. It's probably a lot easier, but this way you learn a lot, and, you know, it's good. It's all good. Okay, so let me just log in real quick. We gotta click on it, and then okay, there we go. Hopefully. Also, how I'm doing this quick command thing is if you use your arrow keys, arrow up goes to the last commands you use, and you just keep going up. So here we go. We're gonna run the server. It says unable to access this, and this reason is because you need to actually go into the Minecraft server directory. So what you're gonna do is cd/mine, or here, actually quick type in ls. So as you can see, the Minecraft server is here, and then do cd/minecraft. Hopefully it doesn't make me do here. Okay, Here, actually, you gotta do the little squiggly thing. I always forget about that for whatever reason. What am I doing? And then type it here. Go back. So as you can see, now that we did the squiggly line, I think it's a tilde, I think it's called, or tilde. I forgot to do that. If you're in the root directory, you need to do this. So now let's load up that command, and it should run. So now it's actually going to boot the actual server here. So it's preparing the world, and it's preparing spawn. Done. So if we type help, it'll say this. It'll show you your line, and obviously, if you wanted to find your IP, you could simply just type in. If you're back in this server terminal, so you open up another PuTTY window. If you type in ifconfig, it'll show you your IP address, and that'll be the IP for your server. So if you're interested, I can actually, you know what, I'll just quick show you, might as well, because I just want to show you that. 7. Hopefully, okay. I think I did the IP wrong. Nope, that was right. So I think it's because I'm logged in. Okay, here. No. Here you go. So if I was to log in this other SSH window, as you can see, it's really nice to have this SSH. If I type in ifconfig, this inet address right here would be the IP address of your server, 192.168.1.137. But if you forgot the port for Minecraft, but you can just look that up. You would just have your external IP or your public IP address, and people would connect with that. But if you're just connecting internally or in your house or your own network or your LAN, however you want to call it, this would be the IP address of the server that you can add. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I know it was a longer video and a lot of confusing things, and even sometimes I screwed up, even though this is fairly simple. This really is a fairly simple thing to do once you have practice, and you know, it's not too difficult. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. But please rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you next week, guys. Peace out.